All right, so while I've discussed more than enough on my thoughts and feelings throughout for the Will Smith controversy slapping Chris Rock, it's important that I want to, you know, highlight the award winners from the Oscar ceremony because there's some people that made significant milestones and really are not they're not just noteworthy, they seriously deserve some attention. I want to start with Hans Zimmer. Of course, a lot of people throughout the filmmaking industry, they know Hans Zimmer, a big name like John Williams, as a great composer. Now, finally, he won his second Academy Award of his career uh, for his best composer for Dune. This is his second award since The Lion King, and that movie was released in '94, but Zimmer won the award in '95. So this is significant as a best original score winner for The Lion King and now for Dune. And really, Dune throughout this ceremony was very successful. Of all the movies that really won a lot of categories, it got six categories. Coda three. I want to mention Coda as well in a moment, but this one to me is significant. It is Ahmad. Uh, he won the award for best live action short film winner, and he's the first Muslim to win in that category as well. His co-winner for the in the same award for the movie, The Long Goodbye, also with Anil Karla as well. But for Riz Ahmed, this is actually pretty significant, for starring other films like The Sound of Metal, Nightcrawler. He was actually in Venom, some other movies as well, but he's actually a really, really good actor. Like he's someone that you should seriously watch and keep your eyes on. So he really has some good movies, and I'm sure there's going to be more going forward. Jessica Campion. This is a very significant one. Jessica Campion won the award as Best Director. Now, this now makes her the third woman to win that award, and in the second consecutive year since Chloe Zhao. She now joins like an exclusive club as well. Also, Jessica Campion right now, the first woman to win the Academy Awards for both directing and screenwriting. For the movie in question is for The Power of Dog. The Power of Dog became the first film to win Best Director with no other award since The Graduate in 1968. So that's pretty big. The other third woman, winning the Oscar for Best Director is also Catherine Bigelow for her work on The Hurt Locker. So for those three women winning Best Director awards, that's pretty significant. Coda made significant history as well. It's not just winning Best Picture, from a movie that was released via a streaming service on Apple TV Plus, but for Troy Kutzer, he's the first deaf actor to win Best Supporting Actor in the Oscars. He's earned the same awards in the SAG Awards and BAFTA Awards in the same category. So for deaf actors, this is like major and significant. I want to give a shout out for Questlove as well. Now, everyone knows Questlove as a drummer, as one of the members of the Roots hip hop band, one of the best hip hop groups to me. He's already won 5 Grammys throughout his career and now has an Oscar for Best Documentary Feature for his directorial debut, Summer of Soul. So how about that? A great rapper, a great drummer, a legendary hip hop group from the Roots wins he wins an Oscar for Best Documentary Feature while directing Summer of Soul. Also, Anna DeBose finally gets his first Academy Award as Best Supporting Actress in West Side Story. So that's very significant as well. That movie did get Best Picture nomination, but it didn't win. Even more so for right now, 2 NBA legends, one retired, one still playing, Shaq and Steph Curry. They won Oscar Academy Award for Best Short Documentary Subject in The Queen of Basketball. Now, the director, Ben Proudfoot, was there. He was the director and he accepted the award. So For Shaq and Steph Curry, I mean, they're the first NBA players, NBA legends since the late Kobe Bryant to win an Oscar. So they won the Academy Award for Best Short Subject Documentary in The Queen of Basketball. It was basically a film about Louisa Harris, who was the first woman to be drafted by an NBA team, the New Orleans Jazz, in the 1970s. But it's not, she didn't play, and it's not just, it has nothing to do with her being a woman. She was actually pregnant after she was drafted. And in January, she all of a sudden passed away, which is unfortunate. But to move forward, I want to highlight Drive My Car. It did get, that movie did get nominated for Best Picture, it's the first Japanese movie to be nominated in that category. And it didn't win Best Picture, but it did get Best International Feature. So it did win Best Foreign Film, in other words, if you want to say it that way. And yeah, even Zack Snyder, in a way, came away with as a winner. I think there are like two new Oscar categories. The Academy kind of cooperated with Twitter on like fan favorite films and Oscars for Best Cheer Moment. So fan favorite movie was a Zack Snyder film, Army of the Dead. So it won that poll. And also Oscars Best Cheer Moment for The Flash Enters the Speed Force in Zack Snyder's Justice League. So yeah, this was just, like a category, but like for Twitter, it didn't need like a little trophy or anything like that. But yeah, like all these categories, all these names, I just wanted to highlight like some significant winners. And I was very impressed with what Dune came away with. I mean, of all the categories, Dune won 6 awards, like I said before, so that's very significant. And finally, Hans Zimmer, his second Oscar since The Lion King, for that same movie, Dune. So this is very significant for someone who's had a career of 150 composer credits. That's amazing. And yeah, this is big for Jessica Campion, Best Director for The Power of Dog, the third woman to win Best Director award. So that, again, that's amazing. It's the same thing for everyone else that won the Oscars in so many categories, making significant achievements and milestones. So this is really huge. I'm looking forward to seeing what more milestones, what more amazing achievements will be recognized from here on out going forward.